Catus, Maximus here, getting a little more into crescent wrenches. I review a lot of ratchets just to discover the nuance differences between ratchets, and decided to start ponying up on the crescent wrenches or adjustable end wrenches as well. We have an American-made older Ace hardware, and this thing really isn't too bad at all. And if you were to ask me my opinion, True Value or Ace Hardware, I believe Ace Hardware really did have better tools. I have an old Ace Professional here, an American-made, pretty nice screwdriver, and that's generally what I've discovered. I wouldn't say it was a huge difference, but I think Ace Hardware has some pretty competitive tools. This is an old crescent wrench. It's seen an amount of use, a little bit of rounding on the jaws, but still pretty tight, pretty low play. Works pretty well. There's a little bit of stiction right here where it's real close, but otherwise works pretty smoothly. As far as manufacturing quality, we can see the symmetry of getting the broaching right down the middle of the body of the wrench. It's one of the hardest things to do with crescent wrenches, is once you forge this out, hit my camera stand, is to be able to get this mounted up and actually get the broaching tools to actually go right in between, right in the middle. What I mean by that is I have this 12-inch Crescent, American-made, but we can see that the broaching is pretty far off to the left, at least on this one. So it's easier said than done, even for name brands. So this Ace actually did a pretty good job of getting that nice and centered. Once again, the jaw has they all have a bit of play so they can actually move once they get grit into them, but still not too bad, even there or way out at the extents. Still pretty good. We can see that they did include a 60-degree angle there, so when you put in bolts, here we go. So when you put it on a bolt, it has a nice fitment right there. It's just kind of like having 4-point box wrenches, which is similar to what Crescent does. Also, you don't have a stress risers like ones where they just square broach right through there. It softens the angles. Besides that, to finish it off, they actually did a pretty good job at grinding this. It's actually pretty even and smooth. You can see the little nip where they took the wrench and went against the belt and went all the way around this way, and then came back, went all the way around this way. And we can see on this side here, still pretty good. And now this may have been a wrench that just happened to have had really good manufacturing quality, or just been made on a Wednesday. But as far as I can tell, for crescent wrenches, this one's actually pretty well made, or at least finished off, that's for sure. And so that's why I wanted to share it with you all and add another video to my tool library. I really appreciate everybody who's been watching and subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Till next time, Catus Maximus out.